Another week of Ball and Buckets. It's your boy Dub.
This is your guy, Flacco.
Flacco. And we also have, that was a chair.
Yeah, okay. Diddy 314.
Look, every time I move.
You got them bubble guts, boy? You nervous?
It's that Popeye sandwich.
Oh.
You know why I'm nervous?
What you nervous about?
2022. MLS.
Speak on it, cuz.
What's your top 3 names for our new soccer team?
You can go tradition with the Steamers, which I'm actually... No?
Retire that shit.
What's the story behind the Steamers?
Slave ships.
We used to have steamboats on the river.
And like all of our soccer
Lewis
teams...
and Clark, Gateway to the West?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So like every soccer team in St. Louis has been the Steamers or the Ambush.
Oh, so we had soccer here before.
Yeah.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
It was indoor, mostly.
That doesn't.
But what was the other name we had? Storm?
Ambush, Storm.
Storm was. I had an argument with someone about that earlier this week. I'm like, we had Storm like
for a couple years.
So like we never had a team named Storm. I'm like, we did.
In between the Ambush coming back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you go just United St. Louis or
St.
United
Louis.
FC? St. Louis FC.
St. Louis. We already have that.
Who?
We already have St. Louis FC.
Oh, that's right. The ISL team.
So St. Louis United, I guess. Even though that seems kind of just like
real basic.
Basic.
Ain't like New York Red Bulls.
But that's their sponsor.
So who's our best sponsor?
Vest.
Red Hot Riplets. Ted Drews.
St. Louis Red Hot Riplets. St. Louis Riplets?
The Riplets. That'd be fired.
Fire Riplets.
That's trash.
Hot trash.
That's trash.
Yeah.
So but that ain't how the Timbers and the Sounders got their name.
No. What's Orlando's name? Orlando FC?
Fire?
Oh, that's Chicago.
What does the FC stand for?
Football club.
Okay.
You have a phone in your hand.
And I knew it was football club.
But you asked me what is Orlando's team?
I don't, because sometimes you just be known to, like, I have confidence in your brain power.
I don't know, but they're purple. I know their jerseys are purple.
Purple Leaders.
I don't know why they're purple either. Like, you can, for me, I'm so, like,
blue and black?
Yeah, I'm so drawn to, like, the basketball jerseys of major
because
cities.
I think with Orlando, if you're talking about sports, that's the only thing they have.
It was.
So that's why you like it's blue and black.
Either that or Disney.
Oh, is it Orlando City SC?
No. But even Disney, they're called Orlando Magic because of Disney. The Magic Kingdom.
Makes sense.
That's why they're the Magic.
So what do we have that's good?
Yes.
Bush?
We can't be St. Louis beer.
Right. St. Louis Budweiser?
St. Louis hops and barley.
St. Louis hops.
What else do we have?
Nothing.
Toasted ravioli?
St. Louis Shooters.
Oh,
shoot!
God damn.
Hey, that'd be fire though. The Shooters?
What's the logo? Like the Washington Bullets?
Could be.
Speaking of Washington Bullets, I need to give me a jersey. Chris Webber, Washington Bullets.
I was going to say, you got to get a C-Web or you got to get a Rod Strickland.
Facts.
Or you can get the throwback Michael Jordan when he wore a Bullets jersey.
That's true.
I have that one.
Oh.
Or you can get the throwback Agent Zero.
But actually, my first pick besides Jordan is C-Web. Do you want a C-Web with a 2 or a 4?
4. Gotta go 4.
2's the harder one to find.
I'm talking to you because you got the jersey plug. It's all jerseys coming up next spring. The rest of the summer.
Oh, that's your Hot Boy Summer for 2020?
Right. All jerseys and tattoos.
What game is it? What's the score right now?
For the City Boys?
Yeah.
City Boys up.
What quarter are we going into?
This the end of the third quarter.
Okay.
Right.
After Labor Day, them hot girls gonna fall off. You know it. They ain't coming outside.
Nope. Anyways, so we got
St. Louis Shooters.
What do you think, Flock?
It can't be strikers. Like, that's kind of basic, right?
United, FC, Strikers, stuff like that is basic.
St. Louis Redbirds.
We already have that as a minor league team. For the
That's
Cardinals.
baseball, though.
Right. You had St. Louis Cardinals there with both for football and
They
baseball,
did.
right?
True.
At one point. Until what, 85?
So that's what I'm
87.
saying. St. Louis Redbirds will play off the Cardinals.
Okay. Have the bird kicking the ball instead of two birds on a bat.
But it's different ownership. That
It's enterprise.
at that point, they were both owned somewhat by the same folks.
Okay.
This is a whole nother
It's
thing.
an enterprise.
It's enterprise. It's first female majority owners, so they might put a little twist on it.
Also, we like the St. Louis Me Too's.
God, dog.
I didn't say it. You did.
I did.
You on the road because last time we were talking about gender inequality pay, and you was dissing some hard takes on there. Last episode, Ball and Buckets, like, subscribe, comment. Hulu has live sports.
Get it all.
No names.
I mean, I like shooters, but I think I'm also thinking the negative connotation. And think about white folks coming to a shooters game. Because you already know.
They went to an ambush.
Facts. Big facts. Big facts.
I mean, nobody wants to go to the Houston Dynamo. I mean,
James Harden does.
no. The only people getting tickets is Atlanta FC.
Facts.
They selling 73,000 a game. So it's only 20. It's 17 home games and 3 preseason that you'll get. So 20 games a year. I think that's worthy of some season tickets.
Yeah, I'm down.
Should we split it so we get 4, or you just gonna get 2 and 2? Cause it ain't like we're gonna go to every game.
That first season between Little Man, my significant. Yeah, I bet we do. That first season, I bet we do.
You go to every game.
Between one of us will go to. I guarantee.
So what's the ticket count?
Just split it in half.
4 though, right?
Yeah, one of us will go.
4, right? 4,
Yeah.
and you get 8. I get 8. And
Yeah.
that last game we throw away,
Or we just go together.
or just fellas.
Because I think we'll do that more times than we think.
I think so. I think if you gotta get 4, with our size.
Now, question though, and I haven't heard the exact answers because the other team coming. Where are they playing?
New stadium will be built in between Union Station and what used to be, what was that bar? Hadley's? No.
Hadley's is.
What was that bar that was right on the other side of Alpha Market? Right now, there's a. Is that 18th Street? That exit where it kind of loops
The little
all
Irish?
around?
No, it was. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Really?
Yeah. So they purchased that little strip to put the stadium there.
Okay.
So they're going to close that exit and then reroute that to make it kind of a parking lot and stadium.
How many people are they saying it's going to hold?
I think 25,000.
And Atlanta's doing 70?
But it might be 40,000.
And Atlanta's doing 70?
Atlanta's doing 70. I think the one in Kansas City is
I've seen that one.
40,000.
That's a nice one. I've seen that one. It's right by Great Wolf Lodge.
Yes.
That stadium is dope.
Yeah. I hope it's like that.
That's dope. If it is.
I mean, the rendering looks really dope.
So what about the other team that we got?
What other team? What's their name?
St. Louis Battlehawks. It'll be great. As a wrestling fan, to me,
Wait.
Oh, time out. Wait.
Can you say it regularly now?
St. Louis Battlehawks.
Who's the St. Louis Battlehawks?
We got an XFL team.
It's the XFL.
They named it like a day later.
That's going to be playing at Edward
The
Jones.
Dome. Yeah.
Was it 8 games?
Yeah. Or 8 teams, 8 games.
Something like that. You're not interested at all, are you?
So let me get this right. So we lose our NFL team, right?
Mm-hmm.
But they'll bring XFL team here for what? Like, what's the rhyme and reason behind that? Because we already proven that we're not going to support they say we wasn't supporting the Rams, but we don't support losers.
We don't support losers.
Right. So we've been at every Rams game if we seen this version of the Rams here. If we didn't have Jeff Fisher as a terrible ass coach.
That was all a ploy to run the value down.
Right.
Because Buddy wanted to get to LA. I mean, when the Rams had that 5-year run, they were sold out.
Right. So from 99 to 04.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe
Steven Jackson got
maybe
here
in the
and
06
like
a little bit.
Oh, because Steven Jackson got here like 06.
But he always lost.
Nah.
05.
A little earlier, right?
Nah, because Marshall.
But Marshall and Steven Jackson were here together.
Yeah. And Marshall kept getting hurt.
Oh. You're right. 04, he came in 04. Because he was like first round 29th pick.
From Oregon State.
Right. But like, yeah, that doesn't make sense to me. Like, I thought they was gonna put the soccer team in the dome.
But that would
Is it too big? It's too many renovations.
And I thought all MLS teams were outdoor. They all play on grass.
I don't think so.
They all play on grass. They're all outdoors.
They're all outside.
Okay.
They're like open air. I think they're all open air.
I guess for me, just as a wrestling fan, to me, it's funny to think about, because Vince McMahon has to have his hand in everything. So I guarantee he probably named every fucking team.
I mean,
That little stretch.
McMahon got to be up there. Like, how much is he worth, bro? Like,
Billions. Or he lost his billionaire status like a couple years ago and then got it back.
How do you lose your status and get it back?
Stock
Valuations. And then shelling out money for his wife's campaign.
What's she run for?
She was on Trump's fucking small business committee or something.
Trash. Hey, speaking of that, I know this don't have nothing to do with sports, but who was that laid over education?
Devos.
Right. What's going to happen with her?
What do you mean?
Are they going to kick her out when he leaves or what?
Yeah, I mean, that always turns over.
Golly, because, yeah.
What about the Miami Dolphins owner? Dickhead.
I'm
going to step down. I don't want people to realize.
Yeah, I was right. 23,000 seat stadium.
yeah.
I knew I read that.
I mean, look, I don't care what you do in your personal life, right? But this is what happens when you're in the limelight. So, just like they tell their players, you have to carry yourself and work a certain way, right? You're a professional. You represent this shield. What's behind the shield? Every man that's fighting on that field every week, right? So, it just happened to be 77% black men on that field. So, you have to worry about what's important to them because that's your product right there. It's management 101. Happy employee. Right?
Happy work environment.
Happy work environment.
Productive work environment.
Thank you. So, he's an idiot, you're right, for doing that. I mean, if that's his friend, that's great. But don't do it in your company that says this foundation you created to help with equality and stuff like that, social injustice. But then the
Shout out Jay-Z.
the same foundation you built is supporting the president.
And his anti-equality.
Right. Hey, but like the president said, there's good people on both sides. There's bad people on both sides.
There's some good people in the KKK, nice, wholesome people.
He's a fucking idiot. Back to sports. Quick sports history.
Picture this.
Picture it. Sicily, 1972. Do you know the origin of how the Blues came to St. Louis?
We had to get rid of the Hawks for them.
That's not even the biggest story.
The jazz player.
The owner of the old Checker Dome was from Chicago. Right?
Mm-hmm.
he got the Blackhawks, and he was like, I don't need that building down there. So it was like, hey, I need to unload this building. Let me get a couple of people just to buy it from me. And hey, look, if you buy this building, you probably get this hockey team. And they were like, all right, whatever. They get the hockey team. They didn't even bid. They had the arena, so the NHL was like, here, we're expanding, right?
Because they had an expansion. The Blues won the Stanley. They won to the Stanley Cup their first year, but it was like
first
the
2 years,
remedial. Right? It was a remedial one.
So when they went, they didn't even have a fan base. Nobody even cared. And they won they didn't win.
Right.
But they
got swept both years.
They went back to back, right?
Right.
And even in that first 4 or 5 years, they kept going and kept winning. They couldn't afford to pay the players their monthly salary. Like the actual owners were literally in the red because they couldn't even pay to keep all these good players here. They had all these good players that like St. Louis and that really was thriving, but they couldn't even afford them. So they sold it to Ralston Purina, right? Which is now owned by Nestle.
Mm.
Ralston Purina used to be big shit here. Ralston Purina tried to sell them back to the NHL. They were like, we don't want this shit. Like, will somebody come get it? It was like a redhead stepchild, right? So the NHL sued them back. It was like, no, that's your kid. You take care of it, right? This is the first 10 years of the Blues history. No fanfare.
First year was what, 1967?
Something like that.
No, I thought it was like 78.
Nah,
No,
I think it was like 70, just to be in the middle. But you have a fucking phone.
You're right. Keep on. It's story time with Dove. Keep going.
So Ralston Purina loses. They have to keep the team. Then they get a real investment group to finally buy it. That's when the Blues would do their normal Blues thing until last year, right? Win a little bit, win enough to stay relevant, but not enough to sell out. Because you somewhat of a hockey fan, right?
Not anymore.
But when you used to watch it, nobody was really gun-ho over the Blues, right?
No, because the Blues are the type of team, like, during the regular season, they would beat the shit out of people. Come playoff time, they'd fucking bust their nut and be out in the first round.
Right.
But they would be so good in the regular season where, like...
Just all year. Kind of like Cowboys fans.
We're not going to go there yet.
Okay.
But my only thing... I'm only saying this to say... You said it to start this episode. St. Louis doesn't support losers. The Blues did not
get support and they were winners.
Exactly. Right? The only team that we have here that is full-fledged support is the Cardinals. And it's because you're not just getting St. Louisans to support it. You got Iowa. You got Northern Arkansas. You got Southern Illinois. Everybody that hates Chicago is a Cardinals fan in Illinois. Right?
Kansas.
You got a little bit of Indiana. You got a little bit of Kentucky. You got a little bit of Kansas because they didn't really fuck with the Royals because they was losers.
Trash.
We got 8-9 states that we pull fans from. We're not going to get that from a local for any other sport except maybe soccer right now. That's why I think this soccer thing will take off.
1967.
Now, here's my only thing about soccer. There's 15,000, 20,000 soccer kids growing up in St. Louis. That stadium hosts 22,000 people. They did it right because they're going to create the demand for the tickets by not making a big stadium. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Because they're going to be hot the first 3 years if they win or not. They need to get somebody local. I said this last week.
Yeah,
right?
No, that they're going to have to grab someone on home ground. Imagine there's another Twillman who is that age.
Who?
A Twillman.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, anything.
I'm just saying because that's a St. Louis side. Like, I don't think there's any that young anymore.
How old is he?
Taylor? 30-something? Damn near 40?
But we just sent somebody to the USA team. Locally.
In Belleville? The U16 or like the US?
Real team.
Ooh. Okay. Too bad it's not for women.
We got 4.
We have women out of St. Louis who do great things.
We had 3 or 4 people that was from here that played in the MLS. Oh, last thing, selfishly, I want to see. My child was born 10 years too early. Because what's gonna happen when they open? They're gonna start an academy.
Yeah.
Right?
And your kids will be too old.
Be too fucking old.
You know who won't be?
Y'all kids.
I said my young one.
He's not gonna play.
God damn, so disrespectful.
I don't know.
He's gonna be the bulldog.
He's gonna play something.
Right, I think he'll be more the bulldog kid. Baseball, football.
Oh, okay.
He's gonna be more like you.
Let me ask you guys something. Now that we've all got
First
something.
kid's always nice. Second
Yeah.
kid's an asshole.
Now that we all have, because soccer is, I think soccer does not get enough respect for how much of a contact sport it can be. With your little man, how you feel about him playing football now that we know everything that can go wrong? Because you said bulldog, like I can't say 100% I'll let him play. I would let him play football.
I would let him play at the right age. Like,
Right.
So in Mississippi, you know what I mean, in the South, you saw like Pee-wee, like 5 years old, tackling. No, I would let him start playing maybe 9 or 10.
The report was 12 or
Okay.
13.
I see a lot of flag football now.
Right, flag football, yes, but tackle, like real football. But then if you let him start playing at 12 or 13, he's gonna really be behind the curve.
I don't think so, because football is an athletic sport. So speed, hands, throw,
Agility.
that kind of stuff. A lot of that you can't get taught
Right.
for the core positions. If it's a lineman
Skill
or
position.
skill position.
Right.
Thank you. I couldn't think of the word. You behind the curve if you try to start at basketball or soccer at 12 or 13, especially fucking soccer. I don't think people know how hard it is to control some shit with your feet when you used to just running with your feet.
People don't understand exactly what touch really means.
Yeah, soccer is a whole nother animal, and
Whole
basketball. Again, unless you're just physically gifted, it's hard to pick up a ball and just dribble or shoot in a great percentage. Football, I think you could pick it up. You'll have to get over the fear of getting hit, and I think that's the only thing you miss out on.
I think basketball, because you can play with just a hoop in your driveway, I think you have to get over the curve, like learn how to for real play in a team set. But I think if you just go out, how many kids have you seen that just have raw talent?
That's what I said. You could be
That kid.
Yeah. But I think it's easier to step on a football field, raw talent, never played anything organized, versus going to a basketball camp or going to a soccer camp or even baseball. Like, unless you can just hit that thing, you ain't going out and playing baseball versus no kid at 12 or 13. They already throwing curveballs.
Yeah.
They throwing heat. They throwing at least 70 miles an hour, at 13, 14. I'm just saying basketball, you're saying they can play by themselves. You can do that with any sport. I'm saying never play anything organized.
Quick question: where's Hillsdale, Illinois?
Next to fucking bumfuck Illinois, I think.
Okay, now because like the dude from that just got called up to USA team.
That's what I was thinking. That's what I was
Andrew
looking up.
Gutman.
His name didn't sound popular. He ain't gonna make it.
Gosh, hey, he 22. He on his way.
Look, let it happen. That's all I need. Free shoes, free gear. But no, I hope this work out. I think they have the right formula, keeping it small. If they would have went for a 50,000 seat stadium, one, they wouldn't have funded it because it's mostly private funding.
Oh wow.
That's the only reason they got passed. The first go around a couple years ago, they tried to do private funding with the city tax, and they voted that shit down.
Right.
So if they would have came with the same bid they did, we would have had the team that starts next year. Which, looking at the timing now, that should have been great. Blues coming off winning, Cardinals have a legit shot to make it to the World Series this year.
Where's Pulisic from? Is he West? I have a phone.
You have a phone.
You really think that how the Cardinals?
The Cardinals in the top 8.
They're in the playoffs. You just got to get in there. Then,
That's true.
Who always fails in the playoffs?
Atlanta.
The Dodgers and Atlanta. And who's the top 2 teams in the East, right? In the NL? Definitely LA.
Atlanta and the Dodgers.
Cardinals, the years the Cardinals win,
No
or the
one
years
expected.
that, right.
Okay. I get it, but hey, Atlanta's looking good. We have some young dogs over there.
Atlanta's been good all year.
Right.
I mean,
And-
the thing is, if anybody can just out-hit the Dodgers.
And Buddy, it's pitching too. Like, Buddy, the young bull with Atlanta, center fielder. He's like the second coming of Andrew Jones.
Your favorite. Where are you from?
Hershey, Pennsylvania. And he's 2 years younger than the old boy from Illinois.
Oh. He went to the academy at 14 or 16.
At what, for Dortmund?
No, he went somewhere else before Dortmund.
PA Classics? Because he was there from 2008 to 2015.
Is it Dortmund? Is that a Dortmund affiliate?
No, it's like Pennsylvania.
No, it was one.
Michigan Rush.
Oh, maybe it was.
I mean, that was where he spent 7 years.
Well, that was high school.
Who the fuck's in high school for 7 years?
Well, club.
You a doctor?
That was club ball. That
was a Diddy answer right there.
It was. My bad. Brain fart.
That's a brain shark.
Would you be more interested in going to the XFL or the Lingerie football game?
The what game?
The Lingerie football game.
Lingerie. No, stop. They call it something else, man.
It's the LFL for a long time.
I know.
They changed it after Me Too.
Right. Put some respect on their name. They have dignity now.
Night Close League.
The scantily clad football.
They call it touch football.
I know one of them girls that went to the WWE.
Right. What was it called? You
Yeah,
said?
Danielle Monette.
LFL.
Danielle Monette.
They used to play in
Chicago.
Belleville. They used to play locally too.
Right. That's what it's called. Legends Football League now.
Okay. I just knew it was LFL.
Right. It's called Legends Football League now.
Okay.
Either way, I'm not going either one.
I'll
It
go
was
to XFL
rebranded
game.
in 2013 as the Legends Football League.
I'll go to XFL game.
Really?
Yeah.
Apparently they not going for the gimmick. Not the
No, so
he hate me's and all that.
Vince changed a whole lot of stuff up. He got more money invested in it this time. But the thing about the XFL, did you ever watch the 30 for 30 on it? The things that the NFL took from the XFL after it's all said and done?
No.
Quite a bit. Especially all the filming of a football game was taken from Vince McMahon.
Having the cameras coming.
All that was
right.
Vince's idea. He said the people got to see what's going on and hear it.
Did he patent it?
No.
He
was with Dick Emersall, so Dick took it and was like,
Here you go, NBC.
yep.
Well, Vince is worth $2.9 billion.
I don't know. Depending on how cheap the tickets are. They got to be cheap tickets. They not selling out the dome.
No. It's only 8 games. It's only 18. Like, yeah, it'll be.
It'll be something cool for you and the kids to go see.
And it might be like even some of the people that we pay attention to in college who didn't quite make it, but you kind of know who they are.
It wouldn't be something the kids go to. It'd be something we go to and get drunk.
That's what we're gonna do.
That's right.
To see.
Wait, hold my beer. I'm trying out. Wait, what?
I'm running a 40.
Right.
To sit there and have a drink with the backup quarterback who's Johnny Manziel who's doing lines and shit. Like, hey, we get a bump.
Have a drink with Flacco from The Replacements.
We don't have a coach yet, but they got like Bob Stoops, June Jones. Mm-hmm. He was a dude from
Atlanta.
Yeah, before
Reeves
came through.
Okay.
It's a couple old school coaches out there.
Mm.
I don't know. I'm not sold. $5 seats, $5 tickets.
Dang.
We can go 20.
20? 20 to go, 20 to park. Oh, we can park at your building.
Take a scooter.
Fair.
Right.
Take a scooter. We walking back. I ain't going scooter drunken.
That's the whole
You
reason.
not scootering?
I'm not scooter drunken. That's a DWI for me.
Sir, step off the scooter. Fuck you, cop, you gotta catch me.
Speed bump.
You never catch me alive, cover.
You try to go around a curb. This still St. Louis. We got potholes on potholes.
Ooh, that's hilarious.
No, I'm definitely go.
Yeah, I mean, I follow off up in there. Yeah, I went to a soccer game, which
You
not
went
a
to what
soccer. I
soccer?
mean, sorry, I went to a hockey game.
Those are entertaining.
They are, bro.
Hockey-
Too fucking long.
It's too, but
You got breaks.
you have to be there. Like,
Yeah, atmosphere.
I went
is
to
all
playoff
about.
games. Like,
That's different.
Bruh.
You can't compare nothing to a playoff game.
I went to a regular season game.
I
Also.
went to a regular game. That shit was too long.
And well, I guess the seats I was sitting in, it was really cool. But the playoff game, like you say, it's totally different atmosphere though. Like
That's any sport.
no, bro. The fucking whole stadium was rocking. B.
How many playoff games you been to? In different sports.
Okay.
Okay. It's the same fucking energy. It's the playoffs.
Oh, shit. Humble brag, this guy.
You been to a World Series game?
I went to a playoff game.
Have you gone to a World Series
No.
game?
He asked a direct question. Have you ever gone to a World Series game?
All I said is no. I've been to a playoff game. But you got connects.
Have
Right.
you gone to a World Series game?
Why don't you get us some free tickets to the soccer game then?
They still got to pay for that because it's not the Cardinals.
It's like if they had a concert there.
Well, only thing we can get is like we can get to the seats before anyone else can.
But those probably $175.
We don't want to see the dudes. Fuck them.
Huh?
Wait, what?
I was talking about the U.S. dude. What were you talking about? We don't want to see. We can go scalp them tickets. Fuck them.
No, you can't. They selling now. Everybody riding this women's wave.
It's not.
And they want to
playing.
see Pulisic.
Is he playing?
Maybe.
I don't think he is.
I don't think none of the big boys playing. Like
Exactly. They're playing
Suarez
Europe.
ain't playing.
Well, he's hurt.
Suarez ain't playing.
Who else does Uruguay have?
Aguero? Right?
Kun Aguero is Argentina.
No, both of them are, aren't they?
Who?
It's two Agueros.
I'm talking about Sergio.
Right.
Kun.
Man City.
Kun.
I don't know. You have a phone.
Can we talk about Real quick. Real throwing everything for Neymar. What does PSG want? What do you want then?
You know what they want?
You're not going to recoup that money.
They don't want the loan. They want somebody with an option to buy. If you give them the option to buy, they'll start talking to you. Real wanted just loan.
I thought they were giving up Bale to keep.
But still, the loan was for Neymar. Bill, yeah, you can have him. But after you pay this, we're giving him back in 3 years. And you pay the last year. That's the kicker. Barcelona finally said, all right, we'll throw in an option to buy. We'll throw the buy in. Because then it's basically like guaranteed money with football.
With Suarez being hurt, I think
Messi's hurt.
I think now
Dembele's hurt.
Dembele doesn't see the field.
But he's still hurt.
But guess who's not hurt?
Zeke.
Paid.
Did he sign?
I don't think he signed yet.
The rumor is what, 14 million?
The rumor
Right under Gurley, but ahead of
Bell.
So like 14.
No,
Yeah.
no, it's not 14 because
Gurley's 14.4,
and then
and oh boy,
Bell is
13.9.
No, it's not. It's not 13.9.
It's like 13.4.
right.
5.
So Zeke would be like 13.8 or something like that. Like
Motherfucker,
right at
that's
14. Right at 14.
What's the guarantee?
That piece, I don't know.
I haven't heard the guarantee anywhere.
So they dropped this. Cooper next to get signed, and then Dak gets scraps.
I mean, either you're gonna take care of your homegrown because Dak is homegrown, right? But this is why Dak is going for that big bag. Dak was a 4th round draft pick. He hasn't got real money yet, real NFL money, real professional contract money, right?
He was getting like $900,000 this year or something.
$2 million for this upcoming. Yeah, last year was like $900,000. $2 million for this upcoming season, right? They stretched the fuck out of that rookie contract of him because they got him for a steal. Cooper, this is second big contract. Zeke, this is second big contract.
You know what Zeke's getting paid this year?
Zeke didn't get no big contract.
Zeke's getting 3.9 or 3.6 this year.
No, he was
3.6
number 4th pick, right? That's a
2016.
That's a guaranteed contract of like
the guaranteed up front, not the year.
No, I'm saying it's like 30-some million, all fully guaranteed. That's what they. That's
throughout
why
the life of the contract,
right? That's why they.
But he got 2 years left.
That's why they restructured the contracts because you remember Sam Bradford was the last one to get that huge 7 years, $60 million, right? After that, they restructured it where it's a rookie cap. So first number one overall pick,
slots.
Right, slotted. So Zeke was number 4. Zeke got this is second big contract, but with that, they signing bonus is so huge that first year. But hell, I don't give a fuck if you saying I'm signed for $32 million, right? And you give me 20 of it up front, and then every year after that, you just piecing off that shit. I'm still gonna get the $32 million. You know what I mean?
I think I'm not paying Cooper max. I'm not paying him nowhere near the top 5 money.
Cooper?
He's not a top 5 guy. That's what they keep saying, right? They try to make all of them top 5 in their position,
right?
And then that's the core.
So who's top 5s in receivers?
Julio, Hopkins.
I'm just asking a question.
I'm running them off.
Oh, you just gave me like this.
I was thinking. That was me thinking.
Okay.
Right now, Julio, Hopkins, Tyreek Hill, Juju, OBJ.
I won't throw Juju up there. I would go with Tyreek. I would go with Hopkins, Julio, OBJ, AB,
Tyreek.
I say Thielen is over Cooper.
Oh,
I'll put Juju over Cooper.
I'd say Cooper number 12.
Okay,
15, 12 to 15.
When you say that, you have to name off people that's better than him. Like that's what I'm saying. Like,
right,
keep rolling. Like Tyreek Hill will be in there. I'll put Tyreek over him also.
Thielen. Let's see, where we at? 5, 6.
No, we like at 8.
No, we didn't say that many.
Yes, we did.
Jones, Hopkins, Hill, Thielen, Juju,
OBJ.
Gordon when he's not too high.
Josh Gordon.
When he's not too high.
AB.
Like kind of high, but not like all the way high.
I'm just trying to think of a team and then go. No more Larry Fitzgerald. No more on Seattle. Nobody on LA. Oh, Devontae Adams.
Right. So, okay. Zeke got 16.8.
Stop fucking up our thing. We're at 8.
Right.
You ain't saying wide receiver. Don't say shit right now.
Shit. T.Y. Hilton?
Yep. Mike Evans.
I would have said it, but that's so.
Yep.
Mike Evans.
Mike
fucking Evans. Oh.
AJ Green.
No.
Saints do.
Mike Thomas.
Mike Thomas.
AJ Green, fuck no.
Better than Cooper?
They're about a fucking push.
Okay, I'll give you a push. But that's 10.
Right. So
I said 12.
We
just name one.
Range. Okay.
Juice Landry? No.
No. Hell no.
Edelman? No.
System, but yeah.
But,
Cooper's a system.
System guy, right.
Yeah. Edelman.
I like Cooper, but he wasn't always like the man. He's never really been the man.
He's never
That's
had
my
a quarterback though.
What's that?
He's never had a quarterback.
He still don't.
But I'm just saying, like, even when he was in Oakland, like, I'm not, like, you're not going to get me frazzled by that.
He didn't have a quarterback in Oakland at all.
I'm just saying, like, even when him and, when they were decent, I thought the other guy was better, Crabtree.
Right.
So I'm like, he's never had to be the number one guy.
Shout out to Crabtree, because he just signed with the Cardinals.
No, he didn't.
Yes. They released Kevin White and picked up Crabtree.
Oh, because he apparently signed and he didn't.
Oh, wow.
Kevin White from the Bears that
Right.
can't stay healthy?
They can't stay healthy.
Because he's supposed to be a talent.
He's, what, 6'1", 435?
I thought of another one. Damn, sorry, Meyer. Alshon Jeffrey.
He can't stay healthy, though.
I don't like him.
Watch your mouth. South Carolina Gamecocks.
I know you
Gamecocks.
like the Cox. Did you put Juju up there?
I did.
Did we? I don't think you let me count Juju.
Right, I didn't. So he's following what you said, like 12 to 15. So yeah, he doesn't need top 5 money, but all those guys ain't getting top 10 money anyway.
That's what I'm saying. He don't get top 10 money.
Right.
Like
Juju's still on rookie contract.
you could get. Did Mike Evans just get kind of a good deal?
Mm-hmm. He just got that bag because like at one point everyone
Pull up top receiver.
so at one point Julio and Dez they set the market at that 75 M's that they got a few years ago. That was the market.
I think that probably is why they are where they are with buyer's remorse because they gave Dez too much money.
I don't think they gave Dez too much money, but Dez
He never performed after the contract because after he signed the deal, he went down statistically every single year.
he wasn't healthy though.
But that's the thing. That's my whole point. He couldn't live up to the contract.
So you saying just because someone can't stay healthy is he produced when he was there, right? Like let's put it out there. He produced.
Oh, I love Dez.
He was still a top receiver when he was there, but by him being hurt, that diminished what he was action's effectiveness, which makes sense, right?
Michael Thomas, number 1,
Right.
$19.25 million.
He just cashed out. He just cashed out.
Just did.
Wow. The Rams overpaid Brandon Cooks and Sammy Watkins.
Sammy Watkins is
But those were trades, right?
Buster.
No, Sam Walker's just read up with Kansas City
I would put Keenan Allen over Dez.
over.
Over
Cooper.
He
needs to stay healthy.
but he was healthy last year. Other than that, he's been healthy, hurt, healthy, hurt, healthy type.
Yeah, he every other.
Right.
And if you need a sleeper, this year I'm going Tyrell Williams.
Tyrell Williams from.
He was on the Chargers. I think he on the Raiders now.
Oh, so how much they owe Zeke now? Because you was down to get that off your chest.
Well, they gave him that signing bonus we're talking about was $16 million.
Okay.
And then let me pull that back out. Here we go. So 2016 signing bonus and his salary was $16.8 million. 2017 was $1 million.
Mm-hmm.
2018 $2.7 million.
Okay.
2019 he's scheduled to get 3.8. 2020 $9 million. A total of 34 million. 33.4.
So that's what I'm saying. So
He wasn't due.
right.
Like
He re-upped early.
He doesn't want to pay for that $3 million. That's what he doesn't want to do and get hurt.
I don't think he wanted to wait until they paid these other fools because
Absolutely.
they paid Jalen Smith first to get this ball rolling.
A friendly contract though.
Still 5 years.
He was what, second round?
Mm-hmm.
And he would have been he would have been a top 5 pick if he didn't get hurt.
Top 2.
Right.
He was a beast, but he got top linebacker money,
He number 3. Right.
right? So, all right, if he start going, you know they have an affinity for Dak. So it's like I don't want to wait until Dak get money wherever he sets this bar, and then I gotta wait to get paid.
Right.
So it's like pay me now.
Plus, he's a running back.
He has to short his life.
I get
Yeah.
it. I get it.
Especially when he be out here doing dumb shit. We got to wrap. It's almost time. Y'all got any last words to get off your chest?
Dallas will not make the playoffs. The Seahawks will have a better record than Dallas.
Who was
Seahawks up.
who was the team you said was going to go 12-4?
Cleveland.
Right.
No.
Who do I take with the 7th pick in my draft? Quick. PPR league. 10-man.
Julio.
I hate who.
Hopkins. No, take Hopkins.
Hopkins
Hopkins
won't
gonna
be
be
there.
gone.
Way
You
gone.
think he would?
Yeah.
7th pick?
What about Barkley?
First pick.
First pick, yeah. All the running backs will be gone. Joe Mixon's going to be a sleeper, but I won't take him 7th.
You know how I feel about him.
He's
We talked
actually
about that.
listed 10th.
I don't like him.
Yeah.
I don't either. But it's been another week of Ball and Buckets. Like, comment, subscribe.
Who has live sports?
Bitches.